Hey guys, we're going to continue where we left off last time, talking about lines and equations of lines and slope by discussing parallel and perpendicular lines. In other words, what happens when lines are parallel to each other or perpendicular to each other? What does that mean? Okay, so when lines are parallel, so they lie in the same plane and they do not intersect, okay, which typically means they're going in the same direction, but let's just be a little more technical with it. Okay, and if a line is perpendicular, then that means that they are at right angles to each other. They intersect each other. I think I'm saying it right. They intersect each other at right angles. Okay, right angle is 90 degrees. Okay, so when we talk about parallel perpendicular lines, a lot of times you'll see this as a symbol representing parallel lines, and you'll see this as a symbol meaning that there are lines that are perpendicular. And the slope of two lines, for instance, of two parallel lines rather, they are equal to each other. Okay, so if I drew more lines within this plane, this board here, and they don't intersect each other, my little crooked lines might intersect, but we're going to pretend like these lines don't intersect each other, okay? Intersect. Okay, these lines are not supposed to intersect, and they lie in the same plane here, so you can have a infinite number of lines, and if they don't intersect each other in that plane, then their slopes are all the same. So here, this means that M1 is equal to M2 is equal to M3 is equal to M4 in this situation right here. Okay, so in other words, I'm just showing this to you because I don't want you thinking that it's just limited to just two lines. Okay. Okay, so perpendicular, when it comes to perpendicular lines, again, they intersect each other at 90-degree angles, okay, at right angles. So you can have multiple lines that do that. So we can have another line right here, and let's pretend like I know how to draw straight lines again. Okay, and stop laughing, stop laughing. All right, we can have a number of lines here. Okay, call it M4. We can even have some coming here this way, and these are all perpendicular to each other. Well, not all of them, but this line has a perpendicular relationship with these two, and so on. These two are parallel, okay, and these three are parallel to each other, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the slopes of these type of lines here, when they're perpendicular to each other, okay, then their slopes have the relationship where if you multiply the slopes together, then you get -1. Now, you'll either hear that, or they'll say that the slopes have a relationship where they are the negative reciprocal of each other. I think I said that right, okay? So the reciprocal is where you flip a fraction from numerator and denominator, or numerator over denominator, to denominator over numerator, okay? And so they'll end up saying that the slope of one line is going to be the negative reciprocal of the other slope. I think I said it right. We have one slope of one equation will be the negative reciprocal of the slope of the other line that it is perpendicular to. Okay, so either way, you'll see this right here, or you might see this right here when it comes to the relationship of the slopes of perpendicular lines. Okay, so let's see a couple of examples. Okay, let's see an example of a line that is parallel to this line right here. Here we have y equals 1/3 x plus 4. Okay, ooh, we have a fraction. Okay, if you want to know more about fractions, guess what? take a look at my book, okay, at my website. All right, it should be at the top of this video here, www.declaremath.com. Okay, no tricks or anything. You don't even have to sign in. Just go there and see my book for free. Okay, you will love it. Okay, if you want to know everything about math. All right. So, if we want to see an example of a parallel line here, what do we need? What did we say makes a line parallel to another line?